All right. Well, I believe I am live. Good evening, my friends. This is the second time I'm streaming live with my new equipment. So please bear with me as I share this to social media platforms because I haven't quite figured it out yet. So I apologize I have to do so much talking right now. I'm trying to find the live stream. Really good though. Merch pretty much sold out. So I'm getting more tomorrow. And why can't I find this freaking link of I'm streaming live? Where is my live studio? It should be so easy. Well, I'm walking you through stuff. Sorry, I'm learning curve here. This is unprofessional. I just want to stream this. Alright, here we go. There. Alright, now there's going to be a delay because I'm an idiot and unprofessional. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to send this to my phone. Can't I just send it to my damn phone? There we go. Alright. Whew. Okay. So, learning curve. Anyone that's making beats and you're streaming, basically right now, I'm airdropping the link to myself from my iPad so then I can share it on Facebook, and then I'm going to do the same with my phone so I can put it on Instagram. So I'm sorry I'm not making a beat yet. Late night cook up. Alright, so now it's on Facebook. These are the things I'm still working out. I want to eventually I know there's OBS, which is a free platform to stream everything a lot more organized than I am, but I just kind of fell into live streaming, better equipment, and I just wanted to learn as I go and keep it simple. Alright, so now we're on Facebook, and now I just want to send it to Instagram real fast, and then I'll get started. I'm feeling like I'm going to start with the drums tonight. It doesn't really matter what you start with when you're making a beat. Whatever inspires you. Like I might say I'm starting with the drums and then I start making the drums and they're whack, so then I'm going to go to something else. But that's the plan. And live now. Pickle is sitting under my desk. It's like my favorite thing. Swipe up. Alright. Phew. Sorry, guys and gals. Alright, paste it. Swipe up. And now I'm ready to make a damn beat. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. My equipment is set up, so I promise we are going now. Okay. I just want to jump in the chat in case anyone wants to talk. But I'm ready, I swear. Okay, here we go. Okay, what am I feeling here? I said drums, so we should start with drums. Am I feeling hip-hop right now? Or like modern. I'm gonna do some modern shit. I'm gonna go to a custom drum kit I haven't used in a while. I usually name things with whatever's around in the room. This one's called the Mckinley Kit. He's one of my best friends, and he was here working on music when I put this kit together. And it's called the Mckinley Kit. It's modern. Okay. I'm just gonna get a basic foundation. Doesn't sound like much. Now I'm going to lay single note hi-hats, right? And then I'm just going to copy and paste them in 30-second notes. You'll see. Sorry. I'll explain it better. There's so many different ways to do the hi-hat runs. So sometimes I'll just play single notes on random upbeats or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then I'll highlight them all at once, zoom in a lot, and then I'll basically just copy and paste all of them next to each other, 4 in a row within a quarter of a measure, if that makes sense. Which, if my mathematics are correct, I think that's a 30-second note, depending on what you take the tempo at. But anyway, hi-hat rolls. There's a lot of ways to do it. I can pull out the machine and I can do it. I can put note repeat on Logic and then do note repeat with this. Whatever your way is of getting the shit to sound good, it really doesn't matter. It's good to know multiple ways. I'm actually kind of blowing my mind right now that I know so many ways to make a hi-hat go. But anyway, here we go. So these are just the hi-hat rolls. So I'm going to bring the pitch of each hi-hat up a little bit. Because these are just the rolls, right? So now their pitches are up a little bit. And now I'm going to do the most basic ass hi-hat ever. Just hold the rhythm though. Just. And I'm taking it off on the snare. Lets the snare pop. See? And then once I quantized that, I wasn't worried about playing it perfectly to the 16th note. There, you already got the bounce, and there isn't even a freaking bass yet. Sometimes I don't make these beats as much as I should, because it's just a freaking formula. The creativity comes with making it your own within that formula, which is where the music comes in. And that's my favorite part. Alright, oh, and when you make good beats, you're allowed to dance bad. It's a rule. So now, I'm just going to have some fun and play with different sounds. I'm going to play with arcade again. Arcade is what a lot of producers, I was going to say young, but no, a lot of modern music is getting done with arcade. It is loop-based. It's it's packs of loops, and then different keys are used to manipulate the loops to make them your own. And you can reverse the wave, you can add effects, you can time delay it. So it's like if you were to rank the different ways that music's made today in the order of like musicianship to not understanding musicianship, it would probably be playing an instrument, something like arcade, which is a loop manipulator program, which makes loop-based beats more creative. And then you have loops, and I'm not knocking loops. You know, lots of good songs were made with loops. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' New York song, their drums was a freaking Apple drum loop. Think about that. A$AP Rocky, one of his big songs, Apple loop. If it's hot, it's hot. So yesterday I was messing with loops too. There's just such a stigma on people that use loops. They're creative producers. I don't knock them one bit. They make hot music. Who cares how they made it? I usually prefer to play instruments, but I've been having fun with loops and then composing music around it. And this program specifically I pay for. So, you know, I might as well use it. Okay, so I've talked enough. That's called Arcade. It's a plug-in. It works with everything. Okay. It works with everything. Sorry. That's not the sound I want. Oh my god. Sorry. Alright. Oh. Duh. There we go. Sorry about that. Too easy. don't even need to hear the whole loop. I know, it's a loop, I get it. But you know what? Hot music's hot music. I grew up with instruments, and some teachers would be so against this. It took me a while to accept it's still art. And if it sounds good, that's all that matters. Shout out to Arcade. They're starting to make hits. If anything, I'm leaking out the secret. But, you know, have fun with music, especially if you're a beginner. If it's hot, who cares? The only thing I would try to make sure to do is to use stuff that you can legally use so you don't get your ass sued. This is a no-brainer. Alright. So, bring that out. Bring that out. Now I'm going to bounce this wave. I don't like working with the midis. I try to get out of the MIDI as soon as possible, turn it into a wave. This might be a single. I can hear the guitar already. Oh, shit. All right, let's keep going. I don't know what to do. It's so good. I guess bass. I'm torn. Live bass? I think 808. It's got to be 808. Alright, that is getting hot. So, we're in business here, folks. Alright, so what I'm going to do to start is just simply copy the kick down to the 808 bass. So the 808 now has programmed the same exact rhythmic pattern as the kick. Now I got to program the notes. I know, once again, you can play it live. This is just one way that music can be done. So that's the way it's getting friggin' done tonight. So I'm going to look up what key signature that sample is in, which is pretty easy to do. And I find out that we are in A minor. So, shoot. It might be easier for me to play it than program this by hand. But either way, I'll make it quick. So we're in A minor, which is the same notes as C major. But why is that? 8 flat sound better. That's got to be 8 flat minor that thing was in. Did I read it wrong? No, it says A minor. Alright, I'm just wrong. Yep, I was wrong. It's A minor. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on an A for a second, and now I'm going to find the tone that I would use for this 808 bass. YouTube Live 2. Save your files, folks. Alright, because this ain't it. But now I got the note. Man, my Delco accent's coming out right now. Shout out Delco. Maybe go up a third, minor third. I said that with such conviction. A minor third. Yeah, we're gonna go up to the C. I'll add some distortion to make sure you can hear that bass in case you can't, but it's rumbling. Distortion is always good with an 808 kick, even if the drive is low, and you just make sure that high frequency is up, baby. Should be able to hear that now. I want that first 808 to be sustained. I'm going to actually bounce that as its own wave. I hope I'm doing this. I'm going to really sustain that, or the resonance rather. Alright, so I'm going to bounce that single note. And then I'm going to bounce that other part with short resonance, crossfade them together, and then what happens is beauty, because then you get a combination of short 808s and long 808s. And I think I should be able to do that. Exactly what I wanted. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Jake War. Bring the snare out a little bit. Thank you. So right now it's an old upbeat trick. Right now this is the hook. Oh, I'm pumped. This is really coming along because then I'm going to filter that sample on the verse and it's going to get really cool. And then I'm going to add the guitars and then it's going to be done. So this little, watch this, upbeat. It's basically a clap, but I'm going to use open hi-hat. Maybe, you know what? Open hi-hat clap. Watch this. Oh wait, let me make sure I'm recording in the right spot. Now it'll sound like a hook. You hear how now that just, it's hooky. So there you go, there's a basic verse. Yeah, I can extend the kick like I can extend it for the, I was thinking that, good idea, Rohan. The kick or the 808 kick? Because I think the 808 kick is a good idea. Yeah, I could do that on the verse. It was good thinking. I was thinking something similar. So I'm going to bounce, or maybe the verse will be short kicks. So either way, let me just bounce one. 1 second. Turn down attack to get rid of the click. Actually turn up the attack, sorry. There it is. I'll EQ that later, but we got the idea. Good thinking. Let's see what that sounds like if I did that at the beginning. I'm gonna put in mono, and then I'm gonna up that sub on that. Sustained or high resonance 808 that we just did. Good thinking, Rohan. I'm going to throw infinity EQ on it and then just pretty much tweak bass humming preset, which is basically pumping up the low end below 100. But make sure you turn your level of that track way down before you use that preset. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so now I think it's time to add some guitars. You know, this is just rough, I call it a skeleton. I didn't make that term up, but you know, it's a good skeletal structure of a song. This guitar is the belle of the ball, the icing on the cake. Rohan, you got a good ear. Malik Fox the King. It sounds so much like a real guitar. It's incredible. I mean, it is a real guitar, but the tones are unreal. What did I say? A minor? Alright, let's see. I actually don't often get... I save it for a special occasion, like it's a freaking special occasion thing. I try to pay my respect to guitarists and experimental with things I can't recreate on stage. I'm feeling like some twisted up guitar tone would be cool, because that's just what I'm feeling. So I'm going to twist this up. Definitely need a tune. Oh, maybe a dive bomb, watch. Alright, I think I can record up. Should harmonize that, right? Should do something. Gonna improv harmony. That don't work. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, we're really close. think now I'm going to do the first melody based on how I played the second one. Close. Yeah, I could try that. I just want to get this harmony out. Alright, Rohan, I'll try lead with no distortion. Oh, it's like System of a Down. It's kind of cool though. That's like, wow, weird. That's so weird. Be the best guitars. Simple. Not that. ozone imager.